YouTube, Angelic Alchemist here, and today I'm going to talk about something pretty serious. Recently, it's come to my attention that another very, very popular and very well-known voice actor has been accused of sexual assault. In this case, Mr. Todd Haberkorn. And I am honestly feeling that this has become things like this, these quote-unquote Me Too people who claim they've been sexually assaulted are making it up in order to get money. And from these famous celebrities and stuff, because obviously they're going to be wealthy. And I have to say that I've actually met Vic Menjona, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and Todd Haberkorn at conventions, and they've both had a bit of an impact on me. I mean, Todd Haberkorn is in a lot of anime that I love. He's in Bakano, Sergeant Frog, Soul Eater, The Gray Man, Italia. He's even been in freaking Dragon Ball Z. So I think that was Dragon Ball Z Kai. Either way, he played one of the androids. I think it was Android 21 or 20. I forget which one's which. He was the fat one. He was the fat one with the pointy head, little spike in his head, the Vegeta crushed. Anywho, not the one that was Dr. Gero and with Dr. Gero's brain inside the hat. Inside the dome and stuff. Anywho, the thing about Vic Menjona is actually he's a very nice guy. I met him. I met him with my mother. Him and Todd Haberkorn actually both worked on a fan project. They worked on it and helped fund it and stuff, called Star Trek Continues, which basically bridges the gap between the original Star Trek series and the movies for that series. My mother is an original Trekkie, turns that way. And she loves Star Trek Continues because it fills in the gaps and it makes her happy because, like I said, she's an original Trekkie. And the two of us went to meet these guys. My mom has 2 bad ankles. She's broken them, not at the same time, but she broke them, and so she has issues walking now. So she walks with canes or a rollator, basically like a rolling walker, or she uses a wheelchair. That particular day, we were using a wheelchair. It was bad because there would have been a lot of walking. It would be faster for me to push her around the convention. So we get to Vic's booth. He actually gets up and comes down to my mom's level and thanks her for coming, and he's very friendly, very nice. He invites us to see the screening of an episode that was not previously shown yet. He was very, very sweet. And my mom's friend, who was the chair for that year, met him too. And and the kind I'm talking about is a small one that me, my mom, my cousin, and her friend, and I, and basically a lot of people I know, we all work on it together. It's a very small con. It's basically a fan-run con, which you don't see that much anymore. And 1 second, please. I am thirsty. That's good stuff. He actually offered to be a guest to my mom's friend. Unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond our control, mainly the people who own the con said no media guests. Yeah, that rule needs to go out the window. The window ends that way. That's why I'm gesturing in that direction. Because otherwise our con will die, but that's beside the point. And honestly, I feel like the Me Too movement has become less about women getting justice for being sexually assaulted, raped, harassed, all that, and more about greedy women trying to exploit, I believe is the term I'm looking for, wealthy and famous men. Like, ruin their careers and stuff. Because it seems like to me, Monica Rial is doing this because Vic's more famous than her. He's had a lot more roles. He's played Zero Kiryu, Edward Ehrlich. He was Tamaki from, I believe, from Ouran High School Host Club. That was the term I was looking for. He's Captain freaking Kirk in Star Trek Continues, which again, a fan project. He was not paid to do that. He and Todd Haberkorn, who played Spock, they both worked on this for love for the series and for their fellow fans. Like my mom. And honestly, I feel sorry for these women who are so greedy that they have to attack innocent men just to get more money. And I hope things get better for Mr. Manjona and Mr. Haberkorn. Because I met them both, and they are nice guys. I mean, on my autograph from Todd Haberkorn, I do have his autograph. He wrote, "It was so nice to meet me," and it makes me smile every time I see that, because I'm honestly a big fan of his. I have met multiple voice actors. I met, Christopher Sabat, aka the voice of Vegeta and Kuwabara and Piccolo. And Edgy did the Kuwabara voice for me, and that made me so happy because Kuwabara is my second favorite Yu Yu Hakusho character. My first, it's Kurama. But I haven't met his voice actor. Hopefully I will someday, but hopefully they find out the truth about this, and this stupid trend of women wanting money attacking celebrities will stop, but I know it won't. But if either Mr. Haberkorn or Vic Manjona or Mr. Manjona see this, I want them to know that I believe in their innocence. And I know there are a lot of people out there who do too. And I honestly pray for the souls of these women who are demented enough to attack innocent men just for money. But then again, I guess they're trying to turn the tables on the men who've apparently, they must feel that have exploited us women for centuries or something. I don't know what goes on in their minds. But I'm the Angelic Alchemist, and I talk about what I want, when I want, and I'm behind Vic Manjona. He is innocent. Thank you. Goodbye.